Well, hello there and welcome to Pringle Racing. We're still with VRider SBK and we're looking at endurance racing for Misano circuit. And you'll notice here I've got a lap time. I'm 20th in the world at the moment on my lap time, but I haven't done an endurance race. So we're going to do an endurance one for this one. Now, obviously, I'm doing a voiceover at a later date because I obviously did this recording at the time and we're actually now getting more and more people are signing on. So this is a moment in time where we're going to see what the top speed that I can do in this endurance race. Now you'll notice my date. I've done one already where I was world number one, and here we go. Off we go with this circuit. And I got the date wrong because it says the 20th of May. And this thing come out to July, so it's actually meant to say 20th of July. So I've changed this one. So this time was taken in 20th of July. And you'll see I'm starting off to a lap. Now you'll notice there's a couple of errors straight from the outset. Like you can see some very good mistakes there, but we're cracking around the bend. Feeling quite confident around here. Using the guides to help me. I think we can trim a lot of mistakes off. Again, trying to get myself tucked back in. So this is my endurance attempt, trying to get back on the leaderboard. See how we can do on this one. I think I can do better on this one, I can tell you that for a fact. Right. Now see how we do on here. And let's just see this. This is in the early days of me learning this circuit. So you'll see I've got my little help bars on here, my little guidelines, which I've got to go faster. But you'll notice I do ease up a little bit. And I found out since then that you can go flat out, so I can definitely save myself some time there. And around this bit, pretty much outbrake it. If you check out one of my other clips, I think one of my shorts, automatically don't brake right to the very end, so I can save some drastic time here. But we're still relatively quite smooth. What we're looking at time wise. So the first one's always a bit slow. Let's see if we can speed that up. So 126, 127. So it's still the same pants time as my normal one, so I need to go faster than that. Let's see if I can beat this now on this lap. I'm using Ducati at the moment. And I will be doing a clip on all the bikes if I haven't done so already. All depends on when I get this one aired. That seems a little bit smoother. You know, it's when you've done it good is when you don't jump back and have to re-straighten it, when you can do the line quite reasonably well. Right, come on, let's keep it in this one. Leaning in. So he comes in. Oh, gone a little bit too wide there. Should have carried on. That would have gone a bit too deep. Now the weird thing is, obviously get used to the circuit. The lines now get in the way because you focus on that when you should be. You should be just focusing on your braking points. So let's see how we do. Because I think I'm definitely going to revisit this now. Keep going a bit more flat out. Don't brake. Try another brake. Hold it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Bit on the grass. Bit braking. Still can save myself a lot of time. There's a bit all over the place there. And let's see how we're doing. So we'll find out where we are in the world after this attempt, which was done on the 20th of July. So we'll see where we are. But the time of doing the voiceover for this was always a bit late. In the early days I couldn't do the voiceover at the same time as I'm riding because it's just a bloke heavily panting trying to keep his arms out in front of him steady. I've got better now so I can do it the two without talking while I do it. Right, come on. 5 laps is pretty tricky on this one. Right. Come on. This is lap 3 now, come on. I didn't even check what the last time was though, what I did on the last time, so come on, let's get this in better. That felt smoother, that felt better. Right, as you can see, I've also got the dirt coming up on the screen. My later clips don't have that on anymore, so I've taken that off. And I'll probably take off the helmet view. I do like having like the crash over. It feels like the crash over. Come on, that's better. Keep flat out. Keep going. Yes. So that's better. So I'm wasting more time. Still could brake later. Right, come on. But that's a lot better. That should be a better time. So come on, what's the time on this one? I didn't check the last time. As we come around this one. Take yourself back in again. Remember to do that. I did a 1:23. Okay, well that's 4 seconds. So if that's 4 seconds faster, I could definitely, and I've done 2 laps at slow speed, I can definitely improve on this one. So we'll see how long this lasts at the time. Again, a bit messy there. Trying to fight over here. Come on. I'm all over the place. See if we can try this better. Not too bad. I'd have crashed by now if this was a real bike. I think I would have done it, really, especially now. Come on, I've got to be flat out. I've got to be committed to this bit. Come around and now let's go for it. At 4. Keep going. I think I could do that faster. Definitely could do that faster. Last lap, come on. Seems to stand up a little bit here. We'll probably have to do another one of these, but this is quite good on here. Still a good circuit coming around. Probably try to try a different bike. And here we go. Come on, flat out. Go for it. What's that time? 1:24. That was slower. Yeah. But not many people do the endurance race because it's tiring. So I think people have been getting better at this. So this is what I did, let's say, on the 20th of July this year. And I'm putting on here because I've gone back and looked at a couple of my other times, and people are getting better at this game now. So I'm not going to start looking at those and displaying those until I've got the recordings that I did at the time. So let's just see. I think because I was just a first, I was there from day one. Ooh, that's a bit messy. You can see this messy. You can see it's messy on the screen. Right, come on. What are we doing? What's that going to get me? Will that get me on in the? Ooh. Hey, shocking. You can see the errors. Okay, so there's a lot of places I can lose off there. Right, let's have a look. What does that put me? Come on, let's get through. Keep it up again. So if I can go faster around there, I think I can get a lot more times off there. I can get a platinum time on this one. I know this circuit really well. Right, come flat out, and what do we got? 7. Ooh, hold on, that's 7:05. That's pretty good at the time. Let's have a look. Where am I? Okay, see, 1:24. Not too bad. My current position. What's my rank position on this one? Hold on, I can't see my ranking on there. Where's my leaderboard? Let's have a look. Number 1. I'm at the top. Well, it's official, number 1. Don't know how long. As you can see, there's not too many people have done this circuit, so it still counts as number 1 at the moment. What I probably will do this before the end of here is I'm gonna go and look at this after, because it's been a few days now. But look, I did it. You know I can go faster, so that's definitely could be a faster time. I will now go and do another recording and check to see what the current times are and see how we're doing. But that's 2 circuits, number 1 in the world. I'm taking it. At that moment of time, I was number 1, so I'm well pleased with that. So, right, let's go and depress myself now and see where we're going. Okay, number 1. That's all that matters. Woohoo! Okay, so we're looking it up at the moment. I've dropped to 7th on the fastest lap, which, okay, not bad. So, and let's have a look. By 8 seconds! Holy moly! Ooh, I've got some work cut out for me there, guys. 8 seconds! Not number 1 anymore. It was so short-lived. Oh well. Back to the drawing board, guys. See you soon. Bye.